So I was snooping around a place I don't frequently visit, but I came across something very interesting. It's 10 years old, or at least it was manufactured 10 years ago, but it's maintained manufacturing for quite some time. It is the Cambridge CRX 200 AV. And I have some older, probably 20-year-old Paradigm speakers upstairs, and they're 6 ohm. And I have never, well, I have the power to drive them. I totally have the power to drive them. I just have to bring them downstairs to drive them. And I've been thinking about it for like ever, and I just always slips my mind. So anyway, this thing is 200 watts in stereo per side. And it's an AV, like an AVR. It's not designed, well, it's designed as an AVR, but the reviews that I've read are just spectacular. And to be quite honest with you, like when I'm hanging out in my house, lots of the time, I actually just like to be listening to music and doing, cleaning and stuff. My wife's quite ill and I do most of the cleaning, and I'm actually thinking about getting a housekeeper because my season is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And anyway, I was hooking up everything and I changed my internet today. Which goes again, it's almost sacrilegious because my dad worked for the internet company that I subscribe to. I'm going to keep subscribing to their cellular service because it's okay. I mean, it's the best in our area. And so anyway, I hook up my old amplifier, which is an old Pioneer, and it's like old. It's like a 2015. No, sorry, 2017. So it's like that's old. That's 88 years old, or it's at least 8 years old. Anyway, this amplifier that I'm looking at is actually older. And but what did it compare to back in the day? Like nothing. It doesn't compare to anything today for power. And 200 watts per channel at 6 ohms. And I've got Paradigm fronts, Paradigm sides. I believe I have poke rears. This is a 9.2? I don't know. I think it's 9.2. I'm only going to run it in like the like 2 side speakers, 2 front speakers in the center channel. And I'm going through my center channel and I'm trying to find something hard to drive. So I found I might actually not even put a center channel in. I might make those 6 ohm Paradigm 11s work so hard that they create a phantom center. I've never done that before. I'm going to leave a future for it. But anyway, I've never done this before. I've never actually found something still in a box that could be potentially 2 years old. It could be 3 years old. But Cambridge just didn't make anything else. So it's not 8K, and they don't really say that it's the greatest AVR in the world. But the truth is when I'm watching TV upstairs, I find myself, listening at a lighter sound. And these speakers have been sitting there for like 10 years, sitting there. And they've just been slightly moving. And my center channel probably does most of the intelligent work. And then my wife and I, because she's been sick for quite a while, we'll watch a movie upstairs because she can't make it all the way down to the theater room, which is sad because I really put a lot of money into it for actually her and I. And hopefully she gets better to the point where she can come downstairs and watch whatever, right? Because I've got a really big TV downstairs, like not 100-inch, but big enough. And I've got like a processor and all that stuff. It's where I keep all my audio equipment, really. And I don't know. I just want to hear Tool Invincible on a pair of 6 ohm Paradigm speakers and just be blown away. And I think that that is what's going to happen because the musicality or whatever the word is for it, that's all they talk about on the internet is how musical this amplifier is. And like if you like watching television and stuff like that, I don't really think that, well, I mean, when you're watching television, one amp doesn't really matter to the next amp. You just got to hear what the TV's going on. But like if you're watching like a little movie or something and you've got these beautiful speakers that I've had since new, and I don't think I've ever heard them. I'm going to do a review on that. Anyway, VSP Viking Progressive Hi-Fi, which this isn't so progressive. It's kind of regressive, but I don't care because it's Cambridge and I'm excited. And I don't normally get excited, but I love European stuff. I just love it. I love American speakers. Oh, I love them. I love Canadian speakers. And this paradigm, these are paradigms, man. They're Canadian. Like they're built and made and manufactured, engineered in Canada. And that's where I live. Anyway, thank you very much.